Before Islam, my life was just living in a bubble, in a deception. Just know that outside of Islam there's nothing. When I took Shahada, it was I saw things very differently. It's literally when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes the cover off your heart.
اللهم ثبتهم على الإيمان وارزقهم أعلى الجنان كما رزقتهم هداية القرآن. بالقرآن اهتديت.
بالقرآن اهتديت، في رحبه تحلو الحياة، شوقا إلى المولى أتاي، أسلمت روحي للإله، نور الحنايا والطلوع، لله أعلنت الرجوع، آياته تغدو شموع ويفيض في قلبي سنا، نور الحنايا والطلوع، لله أعلنت الرجوع، آياته تغدو شموع ويفيض في قلبي سنا.
My name is Ismail. My original name before I was Muslim is Louis. I'm 25 years old.
اسماعيل شاب موسيقي يعيش في لندن، أسلم قبل 3 سنوات. تعالوا نتعرف على قصته مع القرآن وكيف فضله على الموسيقى والألحان.
بفضل من الله سبحانه وتعالى وصلنا إلى هذا المنزل في لندن في بريطانيا مع أخونا الغالي لوي، ويحب أن نناديه بإسماعيل. أسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يحفظه ويبارك فيه. إسماعيل، قبل كل شيء يا غالي أخونا، أريد أن أعرف قبل الإسلام، حياة إسماعيل قبل الإسلام، وما هي الديانة التي كنت تعتنقها وكيف كنت تقرأ عنها وتهتم فيها؟
Firstly, my first religion before Islam, I would say, is music. It's the way of life of the musician. This was my first religion. Music, for many people in the West and in the world, is like a god. Is a ilah, and this was my god before Islam. Alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saved me from that.
Alhamdulillah.
And the religion of my mother was Judaism. So that was my culture. I used to go to the synagogue on some weekends. I had a bar mitzvah when I was 13. I had the the traditional festivals. I used to attend the Jewish festivals.
سبحان الله. وأنا في اللقاء مع إسماعيل، وأول ما دخلنا أصلا في البيت لاحظت ملاحظة سبحان الله لفتت انتباهي ولفتت انتباه الكل، أنه كان مع الموسيقى ويمسك الطبلة، والآن هذه سبحان الله هاي لويس إسماعيل الآن سبحان الله حولها، يعني لم يرميها ولكن حولها إلى أجلكم الله سلة مهملات.
القرآن اهتديت، في رحبه تحلو الحياة، شوقا إلى المولى أتاي، أسلمت روحي للإله.
لم يسأل نفسه في يوم من الأيام من الذي خلق هذا الكون وما هو السبب في وجوده، حتى جاء هذا اليوم الذي تحرك قلبه نحو الإسلام.
نور الحنايا والطلوع، لله أعلنت الرجوع، آياته.
Specific time when I actually watched a documentary on the BBC called The Secret Life of Chaos. In this documentary, it was about how things come together. Well, this is what they said: how things came together from chaos to create order. For example, in the universe, stars, things that we have in nature. There seems to be patterns in everything that are the same. But I disregarded that. When I was watching it, I just looked at what they were showing me, and I just saw it as amazing. And this, for me, it confirmed that there had to be a creator behind this, because there was perfect order in the creation of the universe. This was the first step. The second was a brother gave me English translation of the Qur'an about maybe a year or 2 years before I even picked it up. I left it on my shelf, but it was in a particular time in my life where I was not feeling very happy. I had a lot of success in the music industry. I was becoming more successful, but the more success that came, the more problems came, and the more unhappy I was. I just saw the Qur'an, the English translation, and I decided to just pick it up. And I opened it, started reading from Surah Al-Fatiha and to Surah Al-Baqarah, and it was the effect was very strong. The words hit me straight away, particularly in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse number 11 and verse number 12. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about those who are the mischief makers in the land, but they themselves, they say, we are but the peacemakers. But Allah knows that they are the mischief makers. And I was around a lot of these kind of people previous to Islam in the music industry. They show you, or they try and show you that they want the best for you, but all they want is the money and the fame and the success.
لما اشتكى جوف الظما لما بكى جفني دما والدرب خاف جهنما لجأت للقرآن يا روضة نحيا بها يا منهجا لأولي النهى يا غيمة نرنو لها وسماؤها القرآن.
From that day, alhamdulillah, everything changed. I was very interested in Islam.
بات الليالي قاسية ما عدت أدري ما الضياء إلا مع القرآن. بالقرآن برحمه تحلو الحياة شوقا إلى المولى هداي أسلمت روحي للإله. بالقرآن برحمه تحلو الحياة شوقا إلى المولى هداي أسلمت روحي للإله.
ما هو شعورك عندما فتحت المصحف لأول مرة؟
Before I opened the Mus'haf, I felt very like the weight of the world on my shoulders. A lot of pressure, a tight head, tight chest, just from a lot of stress. And literally, when I started reading, I just felt light.